Hi, it's Mike from the Throttlestop. I'd like to welcome you guys to our July Cars and Coffee. Just amazing. I just ran into this gentleman who brought this vehicle here. My name is Mike, and you are?
Stan.
Stan, hi. You gotta tell me about your car. Or truck, I should say.
Well, this was a project we did with the Ringbrothers. And
the Ringbrothers is from Wisconsin, correct?
Correct. And when we went to them, they had never built anything this radical before. And basically, the owner wanted something rowdy. I mean, that's what he wanted, rowdy. So we started out with a 510-inch LS motor, and they started out with basically kind of dictated. I wanted cantilever suspension, that stuff. So Scott Allman, which is a suspension designer, he designs IndyCar chassis. He also did the GT40 Ford for Ford.
Really?
He worked with the Roadster shop, and they crossed ideas, and then the Ringbrothers machined a lot of the cantilever system in it, and it was kind of a group thing with Scott Allman and the Roadster shop on the chassis. The truck is entirely made of carbon fiber other than the cab. The cab was chopped 4 inches, lengthened 3, and narrowed 3.
Okay, so I'm a little naive on what year this started out as.
This is 1948.
Okay, so see, dang, I was literally going to guess about a 1948.
Okay.
And that sounds fake, but I'm telling you, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And we tried to keep, this is all carbon fiber, but we tried to keep the grill center post to reflect the 1948 truck, so you could still look at it and
see the split windshield, the 2 pieces of glass, right? Okay. So can I get you to pop the hood and show us what's under there? Wow. All right, so I see the cantilever suspension. What is the power plant?
Power plant is a 510-inch LS Kinsler fuel injection,
which looks amazing, by the way.
Yes, they did a hell of a job for us. That's actually the only thing that would support over 1,000 horsepower that they made is that's injection off the Outlaw sprint cars, but then they made it electronic for this.
Wow.
Did that, and it's got air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. Those headers are titanium.
I see that. And the headers themselves, even like the collectors, how those sandwiched together, I don't know if I've ever seen that.
And it does have exhaust underneath, and it's got a full carbon fiber belly pan underneath it. These valves right here open and close, and you can run the exhaust underneath.
Wow, okay.
And it's got IndyCar air jacks on it all the way around. You plug the air in, and it lifts up.
So you can do a quick tire rotation when you're out racing on the track.
And when you close the hood magnetically, Jim Ring came up with that, so as soon as you start it up, it locks the hood down.
Wow.
But like the doors, dashboard, seats, headliner, everything is carbon fiber, and it's all one-off. Shifter is one-off. That's machined out of titanium. It's fully titanium there.
I gotta tell you, we don't give our awards for the best of the show, but I'm sure this has won a few awards. What have you guys shown it at different places?
Well, this is one SEMA.
SEMA.
Yes.
Really? Wow. Okay.
And that's really the only major show it was in, and actually this is the first outing of Eddie mileage. I mean, he put probably 60 miles on coming here. So
And you
this
guys
is the
did
furthest
drive
it's
it
been.
here, yes.
Yes, it's driven here, and it'll be driven home. He said it rode nice. He says everything worked real good on it. So.
There's so much to take in. You literally look at a car like this truck, and every little detail, and you're like, oh wow, how did he do that? And what?
It's got Porsche 911, the
Hubs?
center lock wheels, hubs on it.
Like from a
with the
GT3
locks.
or
Yes.
something like that? Yeah. Yeah, it's just so amazing. There's just, and what's like, do you know like the weight of the car or?
Car's about 3,400 pounds.
I would have thought a little lighter, to be honest.
It's got a lot of frame underneath it if you look at it.
Okay.
But this is for the radiators, but the car does have aerodynamically, this isn't all for looks. I mean, it's like I say, it does have the complete undercarriage as far as downforce goes.
God, is that great? Now, I got to ask you about the color. What's the name of the color, or what do you?
I picked the color. I was very worried about the owner not liking the color. In fact, when it was at the show, when the Ringbrothers were interviewed, they asked who picked the color, and they looked at each other and they both said Stan. They didn't want to take responsibility for it. I thought it just kind of popped with all the metal on the car there is sandblasted and nickel plated, and with the nickel and the carbon fiber, I just thought I'm kind of a green guy anyway, so.
I too like green. You know, actually, I'm a little bit weird where I don't really like a red car. I have a red car, but I don't really. So I get teased about that all the time. But this green is awesome. I don't even know how to describe it.
It just sets it apart from the norm.
And I'm standing back here, and I'm looking at the roll cage.
It's got a full roll cage, chrome roll cage inside. That's actually, you can't see it because it's finished off inside also.
Wow!
But there is a full roll cage in it.
And then I see the power rear window.
Power windows.
God.
Tilt wheel, air conditioning. Yeah, it's got all the comfort features.
Well, this is an amazing build. I'm so glad you brought it out here to show it to the world today. And we're pretty much,
like I say, the Ringbrothers do incredible finishing work all the way around. Ryan even airbrushed the license plate for me. So.
I love it. I love it. Well, again, Stan, thank you so much.
Okay.
And enjoy the show. Found another awesome vehicle to try to describe to you. So my name is Mike, and you are?
Chase.
Chase. Yep. My son's name is Chase. So Chase, you got to tell me about this bike.
So I own a company, Ballistic Cycles. I built this bike from scratch. It's fully electric. Does 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, 128 miles an hour in 6 seconds.
All right, hang on. So 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds?
Yes, sir.
So that is like amazingly fast. All right.
It has a 200-mile range. And
Okay.
it'll charge in 2 hours full capacity.
Really?
It'll plug into any Tesla car station or plus I carry like an onboard charging system where you can plug it to any 110 outlet or.
Wow.
Yeah.
The whole design is just wild. I mean, the hubless rims, how does that work? I think of it like magnets or something. I have no idea how
So
that works.
basically the center of the wheel is stationary and it mounts the swing arms in the front and the rear, and the rest of the wheel spins around it. So the gray in the center is stationary, everything else spins around. It's got two aerospace 30,000 PSI bearings in there that are rated to 200 miles an hour at 100% duty cycle.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just wild.
This is the 8th one I've done.
And what does something like this weigh? Is it like light,
it weighs,
comfortable?
612 pounds.
And put that in perspective, like say another bike, a Harley, a sports
like
or
a
something.
Harley Softail.
Okay.
Comparison.
Yeah. All right. So pretty manageable, pretty wild. You must be getting tons of looks and admiration. You know. And now, how far did you drive here today?
From the trailer.
From the trailer. All right. Because we were just interviewing the SEMA truck, and they drove 60 miles, I guess, to get here. This thing is just so awesome looking. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm so glad you brought it out and let us take a look. What was the name of
I'm
the...
actually neighbors with Stan. Stan's the designer of this truck.
Oh, is that right? Okay,
Yeah,
so okay. Well, that makes perfect sense.
So that's why I got brought out here, yeah.
And what was the name of your company again?
Ballistic Cycles.
Ballistic Cycles. All right. Well,
Yeah, I've been building for 24 years, so
Chase, it's an amazing bike, and thank you so much for sharing it with us.
I appreciate it.
Hey, we're wrapping it up here at Throttlestop July Cars and Coffee. Where else are you going to find a Ringbrothers, well, SEMA Build Championship car plus a Singer Porsche? Only Throttlestop Cars and Coffee, you're going to find something like that. Just an awesome event. You guys should have been here. There's always next month.